guess so. Check. See what's going on, where we at. Okay, it is working. And the quality looks pretty good. What's happening on Twitch? Mario 64? What the fuck? Okay, let's see Facebook. Yeah. Okay, so it works well. And the quality is pretty good. Now if we can get the chat going. If there's a way to keep the screen. Okay, we got one viewer. How do we keep the screen going? And that's the thing that's cool about the pivo is that, I can have it, it follows me around, it keeps me in the middle. But if I change it, because it moves around kind of a lot, let me see if I could. Whoa. Is it just face all the time, or could it be body? No. I guess it's just how it is. But yeah, so I could have it so that if I move, it moves, or it just stays still. I can do it either way. I need to have it so this phone, the display doesn't go off. Let's just Google it. Xiaomi. Lock screen and password. Sleep. Let's go 10 minutes and we'll see if that works. Okay, so we got 2 people in the chat. 3 people? If someone could write a message so I know if the chat is working properly or not, that would be greatly appreciated. Because I'm testing out the mobile setup. I know I'm not really going anywhere right now, but I can pick it up and move it around. Oh my god. Witness. Oh my god. I think it's cool how it follows, but it's also a little bit annoying. Because like, what if I just want to stay still? Anyone can send a message. See if the chat's working. Actually, I guess I can do it myself. Go to my own Twitch. What's going on here? Yo, Shelly, what's up? How are you? Oh, this is awesome. Okay, so the chat is working fine. How you been? Currently testing out the mobile stream setup. Doing good, no complaints. Out here in Hong Kong right now, so unfortunately we're on lockdown, but things are opening back in like a week, so happy about that. Light at the end of the tunnel, you know. Here's the cool thing about this. It follows my face. Look, man, no hands. So I'm always in focus. Yeah. So unfortunately, our last game was in January, and then the league got shut down because of COVID. But the league will be starting back up soon. And then we'll be back to working on back to games. So the sooner the better. What have you been up to? Wait a minute. Is there chat on the screen? Put your chat on the screen too. That's crazy. My level 2 serve safe manager test done. Running a kitchen. Congrats. Good work. I mean, I know that's a lot of work to run a kitchen. I've never done it myself, but I played enough Overcooked to know that it's very hard. Tommy Flames is not hosting the stream. Oh, thank you, ma'am. How you doing? Yo, Tommy, check me out, man. We got the auto cameraman. Hope you don't get motion sick. I mean, I'm gonna try not to move around too much, but if I happen to move, just know I'll be in the frame. Very stressful, yeah. It's always stressful running a team, but you enjoy it, right? Stream is moving by itself, yeah. Because I got like the auto cameraman. And the auto cameraman already has the multi-stream service that I use, like programmed in it. So I just gotta plug in my information, and I can multi-stream from the mobile. I'm good. No complaints, just chilling. I'm on here, Twitch, and YouTube all at once. What am I eating? I'm eating some scrambled eggs, barbecue pork, and rice. Yo, Elden Ring. I can't get enough Elden Ring. I love watching people's playthroughs. I love watching people's gameplay. There's one guy on YouTube doing a playthrough. His name is Afro Senju. I don't know if you've ever checked him out, but freaking hilarious. He's so funny. Need a couple tissues over here. Whoa, where's it going? Come back. Come back. Yo, come back. There we go. A wild big J appears. Oh my god! What's up? How are you? Michael, check me out. On the mobile stream setup, but no hands. Auto cameraman. Check your boy out. We upgrading out here. We upgrading out here. So fancy. So when I'm out in the wild, now that the weather's even better now, and things are gonna open up again, it'll actually be interesting to walk around and do things. Excuse me. Woo. Oh my god. Oh, come back. Here's the only problem. Come back. There we go. We spinning out of control. Happens from time to time. But yeah, so the actual reason that I got it was so I can take basketball videos without needing someone to video record for me. Because as you guys know, I'm a one man show. I pretty much do everything that I do by myself. So, ugh, peeling an orange right now. Give me a sec. Yeah, so I'm a one man show. I do pretty much everything by myself. My video taking, my editing, everything is just done by me. I got in my beard. Oh shit! Thank you. So yeah, I was like, okay, if I can set this up on like a tripod and then like shoot, play, whatever, it'll be perfect. So then I found out that restream, the thing I use to multi-stream, is like attached to the thing. So the thing I have is called pivo, Pivo, the little auto cameraman guy. So then I found out that restream and pivo like are linked together, and that you can multi-stream from pivo, and I was like, oh, perfect. I'm already in. I'm already in with the restream, so that means I can just use this to stream. So that means I can put my setup down, move away from it, do my thing, do my thing, do my thing. Can you say the name again? To watch how do you spell it? Yeah, Pivo. I mean, it's like just a little cylinder thing with like a phone clip at the top. I can put my setup down, do my thing, stay in the frame, not have to worry about someone. Some tea. Oh, nice. Oh, Afro Senju. Hold on, I'll type it in for you since the chat's right here. AFROSENJ. Like, and the amount of fun that I have watching people's playthroughs, I can only imagine how much fun I would actually have playing it. Micro, what kind of tea you got? Yeah, Tommy, how you been, man? Yo, Tommy, how you get so famous on Twitter, man? You got 5,000. You got 5,000 followers. Chamomile with honey. Oh my. Help you go to sleep. Speaking of followers, I started my Twitter from the beginning. I started mine from the beginning too, but I don't have anybody. Speaking of followers, I almost have 500 followers on all three platforms. I have 780 followers on Facebook, 520 on Twitch, and 492 on YouTube. I posted Teddy's beta treat in your Discord. Okay, I'll check it out. Yeah, so I don't know what celebration we should do for the 500 500 mark, but we should do something. Then the next celebration will be at 1,000 for each. When I get to when I got 3,000 followers, I uploaded a new pick up a statue, so I didn't lie. That's funny. Damn, that's a whole orange already? Luckily, we got another one. Thank you. Yeah, it's pretty good, and like I still need to put more YouTube videos up, and there's actually like a queue of YouTube videos that I need to edit and put out there. But I feel like each one that I do gets a little bit better, and like also the more YouTube videos I watch, I feel like I pick up. I'm like, okay, I kind of like that effect. Let me try to copy it, or let me YouTube how to do that effect, and then I learn like that. So. I gotta do the next Pokemon Arceus video. I slowed down on that because I was really proud of the meme videos that I would make about it, like the shortened. The shortened meme videos I would make about it. So I didn't want to release another playthrough of it without the meme video being ready, and then I just never did the next meme video because I was editing other stuff at the time. So episode 4 is on the block to get edited. I might do some of that today. Huge Bone Thugs and Soulja Boy fan back in the day, so all their followers followed me. That's awesome. I used to love Soulja Boy too. I mean, I still love him in some ways. I mean, he made some classic hits, some bangers, but the way he acts is kind of weird sometimes, but he's pretty funny. It's funny how with rappers and that kind of stuff, like for them to continually make money, they pretty much just have to stay relevant. So even if they're not making music, they have to do something to keep their name like in the media. Whether it's like doing an interview or like doing something dumb online or something like that. So that's pretty much just what he does now. Like just tries to just keep some type of light on him. So when you see someone doing that kind of stuff, it's like, okay, I'm the first rapper to wear a Gucci headband. Like, so, but he's doing that so that people like make posts and talk about it, and then that'll eventually drive some more people to his stuff, and then they'll buy something or something like that. So that's all it's for. So, have you guys been paying attention to any news or that kind of stuff? Because there's like a story that's been going on about an OnlyFans creator in Miami who murdered her boyfriend. It's like a fresh case from this week, freshly this week. So I've been scouring the internet for all the different stuff. And as soon as an update, because I want to know what's happening as soon as an update drops, Yeah, not at a beach, at a bar. So she killed her boyfriend. When they arrested her, said she was going to kill herself. So they did the Baker Act or whatever, where they put her in the mental hospital on the 72-hour hold. Then released her, because when they release you, you say you feel better, they release you. Then she goes to get a fucking drink at the bar. Kidding me? You kidding me? Get out of here, man. I'm gonna grab a freaking rum and coke after you committed murder? So, you know, a new video came out with some new details. So I was listening to that as I was setting up the stream. So you know what, we could listen to it together if you guys want. 7 viewers, yo, what's up? Another funny thing about this whole pivo setup. McLovin Waffles, what's up? How are you? Another funny thing about the whole pivo setup thing is that like I didn't know. Like for example, I have the video right here, and then like on the side, off to the side, yo, what's up, bruh? Is the chat. So I have the video on one phone and the chat on another phone, right? Ideally, you would want two phones, so then one phone isn't having to do everything, and then you're overloading one phone, and then you run out of battery, whatever. So you have the two phones, dual phones, one with the chat, one with the video, and you go. No one, as far as I know, like there isn't any YouTube videos really about going into depth about multi-streaming using restream. I met you at a grocery store back in Mississauga one time, and now I'm here. Really? We just randomly met one time? Or did we have like a longer conversation or what? Appreciate you for being here. That's a pretty, that's a funny story because I always talk to people and meet people in all different ways. And I'm glad you're here. But I'd love to like put a face to the name. But yeah, I'm not sure how many people really use Restream. I think a lot do, but there aren't a lot. There aren't a lot of like true live streamers, I guess if you want to call me that. Like that use Restream as their service because most people just stream it on one thing. So when I'm looking for more information on what streaming with Pivo would be like, there's nothing. And I'm like looking for all these kind of things, and like I found one person who did a video of, like just saying that you can do it, and telling you how to do it, like what to press within the app. And I was like, okay, well, what about chat? She's like, what do you mean? And I was like, well, do the messages show up on the screen, or do they show up like somewhere else or something like that? She's like, oh, you would need to have the chat app widget. I was like, the chat app widget? What are you talking about? So basically, like, she didn't know that on the actual screen itself, the chat messages pop up. Like, it's smart that they do it, but there wasn't any indication that there would be or there wouldn't be the chat showing up on the thing. So if I did want to flip it over, because I'm using like the back camera, because the back camera is like the better quality. If I did want to flip it over and use the front-facing camera and then just have everything on the one screen and not use the second phone, I could do that. But then the quality wouldn't be as good. Yo! Kylo, what's up? I was talking to someone you knew in high school, and I think you guys recognize each other. I don't remember the instance, but if we talk more, maybe I'll eventually remember it. But right now, it's not coming to me. But it's pretty cool that happened, and it's really cool that you're here now too. So, what should we do? Should we listen to some cheaters and simps? Some cheaters and simps stories? Or should we listen to the crime? It was like a year ago. I doubt you would ever remember. You'd be surprised. Like I usually don't forget a face. Even if I met you like one time, I'll probably remember from you if I see you. But yeah, from just hearing the what is and what cheaters and simps stories. Walking anywhere with Big J is an adventure because everyone knows this guy. Yeah, like when Micro came to visit. That was fun. Imagine if I had the mobile stream set up then. That would have been freaking hilarious. Walking down the street, they're randomly having like an end of the year party for these workers that worked at a restaurant nearby. So they like pretty much closed down the bar and just everyone who worked there was there and they were like, "Yo, Jay, what's up?" I was like, "Oh shit, how you doing, man?" They're like, "Yo, come through." And they gave us a little hard time at the door, but eventually let us in. And then, you know, once you let me and Michael in the party, we we shut it down. We shut the shit down. We're eating the food, got a couple drinks, dancing it up, tearing up the dance floor. Like everyone was looking at us. It was awesome. It was awesome. Made some new friends. Had some fun times. It was great. It was great. But next time, Micro, when you come back, just know I'm gonna have the mobile stream set up, and we'll definitely have like an off stream. Micro and Jason hang out, but then we are definitely gonna have a mobile stream, Jason and Micro adventure. Just know, I'm saying it now, just so you know for next time when it happens. That one girl that wouldn't let us go. I still talk to her. I think her name's I forget what her name is. But yeah, I still talk to her every so often. She's like, "When are you guys coming back? It was so much fun." I was like, "Yeah, man. Yeah, bruh. It was a fun time, bro." Juicy. Yeah, she was fun. She was a lot of fun. Also, Micro, things are opening up back in Hong Kong. We just got the announcement today about what's reopening on the 21st. So I will keep you in the loop about what's going on with Hong Kong. And we'll see what can happen in the future. And I'm super happy about it too. I think it's being insane. We'll figure it out. We'll keep you in the loop and we'll figure it out. Don't worry. Where there's a will, there's a way. When I got the will. Have you guys ever had these before? I don't really know what they're called. I think they're called Asian pears. I just call them a papple because it's like a mixture of a pear and an apple together. They're so good. Delicious. I was watching a video of a girl who was trying to prank her boyfriend, and she deleted his $1,000,000 character from his game. A papple, yep. I think I've seen that video too. Of the guy, she deleted the guy's NBA 2K character, and he was a streamer, and he pretty much just had like he had made that character from the beginning of his stream and like only streamed 2K and would just put everything into his character all the time. Messed up, completely messed up. Like imagine, and I don't play 2K, but I mean I think we all know the burn of something that you worked really hard on getting accidentally deleted by someone, you know. But like imagine putting hours into. I think I could ask for a papal at the store. If you do They're gonna look at you all kind of weird, be like, "What the heck? A papal? What the hell? What the heck are you talking about, man?" Be like, "Yo, Jason said it's a papal, man. I don't know." Imagine you being near the end game of Elden Ring, and someone just goes to your file and just fucking erases it. Like, if someone deleted my Hollow Knight file, my Hollow Knight file has like, I think 120 hours in it, and I'm 2% away from beating the game. I would be fucking livid. Although, I'd be livid, but because I've had many things of mine erased before, I'm at a point where if, the very first time that it got erased, I was devastated, and then the times after that, I just got less and less devastated. To now, it's like I'd be upset, but like I would be like, I know I can get back there. But it's different with a 2K player because it's like you put like people pay for their character to have certain things and like look a certain way, and once that's deleted, that's gone. That's gone. I'm pretty sure like if you buy certain tattoos, like that's a one-time thing for your character, and so then if they delete it, that money and the tattoo and that everything is gone. Another one with a girl purchased a PS5 for her boyfriend and threw his PS4 in the swimming pool. Oh my god. My account was deleted, and that's the only thing I'd be mad about. Yeah, I'd be pissed about that too. Whole account. The thing is, what kind of prank is that, man? That's not a prank. That's evil. Like, why would you do that to something I care so much about? And especially if he's a streamer. He's a streamer, and you're deleting his thing. Like, wow, all downloads, wow, man. She doesn't know anything. You gotta transfer the data, man. And the memory. Oh my god. Wow. 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 Crazy. It's like, I don't know. My idea of a prank doesn't include like destroying something that that someone likes or enjoys, I don't know. Because even like, the people who do the whole, oh, I broke your, I mean, I think it's like a fake computer or something. Like they do the thing where they like, someone's on the computer and they like smack it down and then they give them a new one. But I feel like that computer that they're using is already broken, or it's like a fake computer. Because if you do that and you break someone's thing and then give them a new one, yeah, okay, it's good they got a new one. But there's stuff I need on the old one. What about that? Come on, man. You know how much of a hassle it is to move stuff from even like just one phone to another phone? They try to make it as easy as possible, but it's still a hassle when you got to do it. So doing that with one phone to another phone, where both phones are in working order, hassle. Imagine trying to transfer it from a broken phone to a working phone. Come on, man, unnecessary. You thought this was gonna be fun? You do it for a TikTok? Fuck you. Oh my god. I was pretending to do it under the covers, and her boyfriend walked in and threw one of those heavy 24 packages of water at her and hurt her back. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. I never really understood why people thought those were funny. Oh yeah, I remember he was like so mad, and he was like, "Just get out of my house, just get out." He goes, "No, just get out, bro, get out, get out. I don't want to see your face." I was like, "Damn, he is hot. He's pissed off." But, I mean, yeah, I understand why. Hey, come back, get back over here. I understand why it gets out of hand too, because like it's not right to do that. Although what he could do, he could he could come back stronger from it. Hope everything's well for you. Hope you stay happy and healthy. Almost 4 a.m. So I'm gonna catch some Z's. All the best. Make love and waffles. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. Hopefully you follow and come by more often. We're definitely going to be doing some more streams. Got to continue with the Animal Crossing. Continue with the Mario 64. We were doing a lot of Mario 64 before. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you again on some gaming and some mobile adventures. And thanks for popping in. Appreciate you, bruh. But yeah. But what he could do is he could have came back from it stronger. All love. Peace. Have a good night. Could have came back from it stronger. I mean, he probably did, but he could have been like, "Yo, you guys saw what just happened. I appreciate you guys for helping me with the stream and watching my player this whole time. But look what my girlfriend did, man. She deleted all my shit. So now we gotta start back from level 1. So if you guys can help me boost me up, give me the motivation to keep going and stronger and harder. I appreciate you guys even more. We need to band together now, man. Look what my girlfriend did. We gotta get back to where we were. We gotta get back there faster because my girlfriend decided to do this dumb shit. And I think his whole crowd would have rallied behind him like even harder than before. So, hey B, what's up? How you doing, man? You good? Miss you too, man. What you been up to? Hey B, look at this, man. My technology has improved. Look, ma, no hands. I said, look, ma, no hands. I got the auto cameraman. But yeah, before I get too sidetracked, because I'm very good at getting sidetracked, let's listen to the the updates in the story about what you call it, the guy and Courtney Taylor. So, for those of you who don't know, I'm gonna give you a quick update on the case. Long story short, this is a great camera. Yes, it is. It really is. It stays on me at all times. See if I go fast. Oh, I went too fast. Come on back. Come on back. Come on back. I need to change the settings so it can follow me faster, but it still does pretty good. So, for those of you who don't know, the gist of it is that there's this girl, Courtney Taylor, Instagram influencer, OnlyFans model, whatever. 2 million followers on Instagram. Living in Miami. Stabbed her boyfriend. And her boyfriend died because of the wounds he sustained. They got her on camera, like literally covered in his blood. Arrested her. Upon being arrested, she said that she was gonna, off herself. So they took her to the psych ward, put her on the 72-hour hold, released her because she seemed to not be a threat to herself. Yeah, this is the news story, current news story that's currently going on. She seemed to not be a threat to herself, so they let her go. And since the case is still being reviewed or whatever, she was just let free. Let free. What does she do upon being let free? Goes back to her house, and she goes to the bar to get a drink. And this is like a pretty, I don't know, I want to say a pretty big story. I mean, like, a lot of people on the internet are like covering it. And so she goes to get a drink, recognized instantly. She's recognized instantly. People are like, wait a minute, aren't you the girl who just killed her boyfriend? What are you doing here? She's like, what? Well, okay, I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna do my impressions because that's not what she did. But basically, the person caught her on video. They're like, yeah, I'm gonna record you. You just killed your boyfriend. Why are you here? And then she just gets up and leaves. And I've been waiting for an update. And in the past couple days, there's been a new update with brand new information on what is happening in the case. So I'm pretty much give you a Spark Notes version of what has happened up until now, and then we could listen to the video together as a community. Horrible. Hold on, let me just wash my hands. I got some sticky apple juice on my hands, man. I'm back. Oh my god. What's worse than finding a worm in your apple? Finding half a worm in your apple. Oh my god. I want to continue that story with you, but I have an exam that I have to study. Don't worry, because if you don't hear it today, I will definitely update you the next time we're on stream. So trust me, you will get the updates. I also just want to let you guys know, if you haven't blown your nose in like a cloth handkerchief or like a rag, you're missing out on life, man. It feels so good to blow your nose in like a rag or like a cloth, And luckily, I have the privilege of living in a hotel where I can take a rag and use it like a tissue paper. I can blow my nose and just throw it to the side and not have to worry about it. At home, I would dare not do that. But it feels good on the nose, I feel bad that I don't see you every time. I'm so sorry. Don't worry. I actually haven't been streaming as much lately, but We are going to get it back going. The Wi-Fi hasn't been cooperating as of late, but today I did the mobile thing, and now that we know the mobile thing works well, and we're moving, and I'm still in the frame, we'll be good. And we will be all right. Okay.
From Christian's family.
Update: OnlyFans star Courtney Taylor drops bombshell after stabbing boyfriend Christian Obumiseli. Let's give it a listen.
Hey everybody, welcome back. My name is Annie Elise, and this is 10 to Life, your one-stop true crime destination. We are talking about old cases, current cases, ongoing cases, controversial cases. We are literally talking about it all. So if you have never checked out this channel before, first of all, what the heck are you thinking, and where the heck have you been? But I'm happy to have you here now. If you've never been here before and you like today's case video, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button below. It's totally free, and it's an easy way to support the channel, and it also will notify you guys of, oh man, boy, do we have more to talk about today, because it has now been a little over 1 week.
Man, 9K, what's good? How you doing, bruh? How you doing, man? How's the stream? Was it good? Appreciate you coming through to say hi before you go to bed real quick. Hope you have a good night. Get a good rest. Because you're only as good as your recovery. Remember that.
Since the tragic murder of 27-year-old Christian Obumiseli, who was stabbed by his girlfriend, 25-year-old and OnlyFans model Courtney Taylor. New details in this case are finally beginning to surface, and this case is looking like it is going to be a messy one, guys, because Courtney is finally sharing the details of what happened that night when the stabbing took place and what led her to stab her boyfriend Christian.
Oh my God!
With Courtney claiming self-defense, while we have Christian's family claiming murder. If you aren't familiar with this case, please go watch this earlier video because it breaks it all down for you. It's a quick 10-minute watch. It's really quick, but it'll break everything down for you, and it includes footage from that evening as well as many other details. And then in this video, we're going to talk about the updates in the case that we know of now. And we also now...
Okay, step 1.
Yes, it did.
Step 2. Step 3.
Yes, it did. I ain't got no hands. I got the AI cameraman following your boy from left to right, man. Wherever we go, the camera follows me, man. What's good? Holla at your boy.
Get a glimpse
the mobile streams
into
are going up.
New footage and new photos that really illustrate Courtney's behavior just minutes after the murder. And this behavior in these moments is truly bizarre enough to give you pause, but also to ask yourself if she really has remorse at all. So guys,
just know the mobile streams, things are opening back up. We got the full mobile stream set up. I can do my jig, I can do my dance, and I stay in the frame. We got the mobile internet working, quality's good. We got the restream. We got all the different platforms. YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, big three. Stream stardom, here we come.
let's get down and dirty in it, and let's talk about everything we know so far.
Set to Life with Annie Elise starts.
Quality going up.
We are taking a quick break in today's video to give a shout out to today's sponsor, I'm so glad with Coco Chanel, what the subject is, it's like share on any device. It makes it so easy. So guys, go in my description box, use that link because they are hooking you up. Don't say I never gave you anything and thank me later because you are going to absolutely be obsessed with this service. I am telling you. Thank you, Magellan TV, for not only being such an amazing sponsor of the 10 to Life channel, but also for giving my incredible viewers the opportunity to try this streaming service for a month completely for free. Guys, at a cost of like $0. Go download it now. Hit that link in my description box below. And again, thank you so much, Magellan.
Yes,
we love you. I love you. You make me smarter every time I watch one of your documentaries. And I'm so happy to have you a part of this channel. And thank you to all of you viewers for always understanding that sponsors are essential to the channel if we want to grow it to a place where I can give you true crime all the time. Now let's talk about today's case.
Okay.
Look at this girl, man. And like, I gotta do this on the actual stream, so I might redo it. Because we gotta see all the parts together. And why I like the Switch is, well, I mean, why I like my setup in general is I got the computer, but as you guys know, I just got the laptop, right? I might be upgrading that when I get back home, but we'll see. I got the laptop. The laptop, I can't be on the laptop and stream at the same time, which is why I got the console, the capture card, everything. So I do the playing on the Switch, and all the laptop needs to do is the rendering, you know. It's all the laptop has to worry about, and that already almost maxes it out. If I want to go on YouTube and show you guys something, I can't do it from the laptop. But luckily, there's a YouTube app on the Switch, so I can go to the YouTube app on the Switch, pull up the video that I want you guys to see, and then show you and talk. And I got the camera and everything already set up. So this will be like a preview. And then there'll be one stream where I just literally go through everything and I give what I think. And we talk about the whole case and we formulate theories, you know, about what really happened, what's really going on.
Where do I see myself in 5 years? That's a good question. Okay. I see myself with say 2 children. I would say at least 1 kid. In like 5 years, I want 1 kid. Should I have a daughter or a son? I want like a kid. A few houses, business going on. Probably not OF, but
It's a shame because if you look at
Christian's
her older
relatives
videos,
are claiming that OnlyFans star Courtney Taylor brutally and senselessly stabbed her boyfriend to death in.
if you look at her older videos, you can tell that the drugs really did a number on her. Because like her voice has changed, she looks different, sounds different. Like the light in her eyes is gone. She's got dead-looking eyes. Like it's not a good. Overall, it's not a good look, you know.
An unprovoked attack that fateful evening on Sunday, April 3rd. And investigators are saying that Christian, who was stabbed once in his chest, and there have been mixed reports on this. Some reports are saying that he was stabbed in the shoulder, while some are saying the chest. In my last video, I said that I suspect he was stabbed somewhere around this location, and that's why, you know, some people are saying the chest, some people are saying the shoulder. But anyways, investigators said that Christian, who was stabbed once in the chest, and Courtney had been involved in a physical altercation that evening before the stabbing took place. And Courtney's attorney and her camp has said that she stabbed Christian in self-defense. Now, Christian's family is absolutely outraged over new footage showing Courtney without what they say an ounce of remorse. In one clip on Friday, April 8th, Courtney can be seen in a Miami bar having drinks with her father, where she is then confronted by somebody who happens to be in the bar as well.
That's what we're talking about.
Right now, you should go. Yeah, you should go. Because you just killed your boyfriend. Yeah, you did. Yeah, and yeah. Yeah. Okay. Cool. I'll videotape her. Right now, you should go. Yeah, you should go. Because you just killed your boyfriend. Yeah, you did. Yeah, and yeah.
In another image that appears to be going viral at the moment, Courtney can be seen in her apartment immediately following the stabbing, covered in blood head to toe, and giving her dog kisses. It also appears as though she is handcuffed as this is happening. And look, guys, I've never stabbed anyone, no less somebody that I love, so I can't even pretend to imagine how I would be responding or acting in a moment like that. However, I can confidently say that I don't think if I am dripping in blood still from my partner, who I love, that I would be, relaxed enough, seemingly, to be bending over, hunching over, and giving my dog kisses. It's a little weird. It's a little weird, guys.
Just a little.
It seems almost like she's, relaxed and happy and leaning over and giving the dog kisses while she's handcuffed and covered in blood, unless she was having some sort of mental break or something, which is absolutely possible because we know that she also was put on that 72-hour psych hold. So maybe it hadn't quite connected and maybe it wasn't computing in her brain as far as what just happened. Maybe. But in any event, this image is out there going viral right now. We also have learned new statements, not only from Christian's family, but from Courtney's attorney, where he is actually going into much more description regarding the self-defense claims and actually also drops a huge bombshell. So Christian's brother Jeff had said, "It's been a week since my brother was brutally and senselessly killed. Courtney's callous actions have not been met with an ounce of remorse." He also says, "We've seen videos of Courtney kissing dogs while covered in my brother's blood, and also casually getting drinks at a hotel bar days later while my brother lays in the morgue." And a lawyer for Christian's family is saying that Courtney's versions of events was inconsistent and not credible enough to back up her version and her claim of self-defense. Because Courtney is saying that she stabbed Christian after he attacked her, pushed her to the floor, and grabbed her neck, that she had no choice but to then stab him. But the lawyer is saying that her version of events in that story is inconsistent with the evidence. And they also are saying that they want her to be arrested and that the family is absolutely devastated. Christian's family also has been very vocal about Courtney getting special treatment, saying the bottom line is clear. Courtney is being treated differently because of her privilege as a wealthy white woman, and that within 24 hours of Christian's death, the detective on the case prematurely concluded that this was not a crime of violence, but the information provided is deficient, and the lack of transparency strongly suggests that foul play is involved. She has no injuries to support her story of imminent danger. And his family is saying, "We have every reason to believe that this death was the result of unwarranted and unprovoked violence, and that they want to see that justice is served." But Courtney's lawyer is absolutely adamant that this was self-defense, saying that he believed Courtney was the victim at the hands of Christian. Her attorney also drops a complete bombshell, and he suggested that Courtney may have even been a victim of human trafficking. I can't say that word on YouTube because they're going to flag me, but I hope you know where I'm going with that. Although when the lawyer said this, he did not expand on the claim, but he dropped that, and that is a huge bombshell in this. He went on to say that Courtney had apparently been fighting for her life that Sunday evening during that altercation between the couple, when she then had to stab him to get him off of her. He also says that at the time of the incident, Christian was committing a forcible felony, that he had gained access to Courtney's apartment without her permission, and that he did this on several occasions in the days leading up to this incident. The DA's office said in a statement on Friday that when the investigation is completed, the state attorney office will review the police department's evidentiary presentation and then take appropriate legal action in accordance with the law. Courtney has not been charged in this death, although cops and prosecutors have said that the investigation is in fact ongoing. And we still have a lot to learn about this case, and I haven't quite formed an opinion yet either way. What I do find curious, however, though, is the amount of blood on Courtney from a single stab wound. More than likely, the knife hit a major artery, which is why the single stab wound was in fact fatal, and in turn, that would supply a lot of blood coming out. However, the amount of blood on Courtney and the placement of the blood raises a question to me. I can't help but wonder what the physical position she must have been in was when she did stab him and when the stabbing occurred. Could she have been underneath him if he were in fact on top of her and that's why blood poured over her? Or if she were on top, could that much blood have come out if she hit that artery and it squirted out all over her? I think the blood pattern and the blood amount will shed a lot of light on this case and the truth of what really happened. Because truthfully, I see arguments from both sides of this. I see things that point to this possibly being a DV and self-defense situation.
All right, Micro.
But I also see pieces of it
Appreciate you coming
that lead
through.
me to believe
Get
she's
some
not
sleep.
very remorseful and that she never really was remorseful, and that makes me wonder why. Especially when it comes to the testimony of some of the friends and the mutual friends and what they have witnessed over the
Love you. T-S-T. Oh. Oh, yeah. This story is absolutely crazy, and I think it's just going to get crazier as time goes on. Oh, oh yeah, the stream team taking over the stream world.
short 2 years that the couple had been dating. So I think we still have a lot to learn, and I think as this investigation goes on, we will learn so much more because remember, and I had mentioned it in my last video, there is a law in Florida that when self-defense is claimed, before somebody can ever be charged, they have to fully disprove self-defense as an option, meaning that she has now claimed self-defense, so they wouldn't even be able to file charges against her until they can, without a doubt, disprove the self-defense claim that she is making. And in my previous video, I also asked, is that a tactic that some defense attorneys use because it somewhat stalls the investigation or stalls the charges from coming, or is that something that they don't, they haven't been able to rule out either way? That's why charges haven't been made, and that's why nobody has spoken out actually saying that there was DV happening, because they don't have the proof of that yet. They don't have footage of the event taking place to our knowledge yet. They don't have any sort of testimony, anything like that. So it's going to be very interesting to figure out what it is we learn here. And as Courtney speaks out, or once the police, question her again, even though she now clearly has a lawyer, it's just going to be really weird to see kind of where this goes, because there could be an argument made for either side. And I'm curious to know what you guys think. From everything you've read and you've heard and you've seen about this case, what do you think? Do you think that Courtney was acting in self-defense? Or do you believe that this was a result of her lashing out and angry at Christian and it resulted in his tragic death? Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. In any event, I just feel like I just can't reconcile in my own mind some of the behavior, the photos, the videos. I don't know. It doesn't quite strike me as somebody who is distraught. But again, I've never been in that position, so I don't know how somebody necessarily would act. I've seen how many people do act through other crimes and other cases that we've followed, but not everybody acts the same way, so who's to say? So I'm curious to know what you guys think. Let me know in the comments below. I'll keep you guys updated as we learn more and as we get more documents and footage and images from this case so that we can better figure out what happened to Christian. Regardless what happened as far as the reason behind the stabbing, a young life was lost. And that is just very, very heartbreaking. And our thoughts and prayers are with his family, of course. Our thoughts and prayers are with everybody involved. And hopefully whoever needs to be held accountable for their actions in this case is held accountable very soon. Thanks again for tuning in, guys. Until the next case, stay safe. Bye.
Stay safe. Where you going? Where you going? Come back. Come back. There we go. Come on back. So, after hearing that, what do you guys think? It's like I don't even know what to think, you know? I say lock her up and throw away the key. I mean, I don't think either party is innocent because, you know, all we can go off of is what we've heard. And, like, I've heard some pretty shit things about him, too. And I don't know. There's obvious substance abuse going on there, and, like, I don't know. There's all kinds of shit going on between them. So who knows how happy or how good their relationship actually was. But, like, one of them's dead. So that's a problem. And it's like, I don't know obviously I don't know what happened when they were, like, the other side. Which side is the other side? Like, you want to hear what she had to say or what he has to say? I mean, we'll never hear what he has to say, but what he did to her, yeah, I don't know. She said that she tried to kill her. She tried to kill her, and then other friends have said that they saw her hitting him. Some friends, they said that they saw him hitting her. But I don't know. Like, I want to know, like, when were the police called and who called the police? Did she call the police? Did a neighbor call the police because there was, like, some commotion or something going on, or what? I stick to my first answer until more evidence. Yeah, I mean, even if it was self-defense, she, like, one thing I don't get about the states is, like, okay, what is the penalty for killing someone? In every state, it's something different. Because they think, okay, it was self-defense, but you still killed them. Like, there's no qualms about who killed who. She killed him. So, she's a murderer. She murdered him. No matter what the reason was, she murdered him. What is the penalty for a murder? And then we'll see, okay, does it get reduced because of self-defense, or does it get negated because of this, or something else because of that? I want to know the bare bones. What do you do? What do you get when you murder someone? Because, I mean, especially in fucking Florida, people seem to murder people all the time and and either not do the death penalty or not spend life in prison, or what? People kill people all the time in Florida and get off. And I don't understand it. I do not understand it at all. or even in the States, how do you kill someone and not go to jail? Make it make sense, man. I don't care what race you are, whatever. I don't care what you are. You're telling me in the great North America, you can end someone's life and not see a lick of jail time? Not a lick. I don't know. Like, if you were in a situation where it's like, look, it's me or him. Yeah, there's no way I'm getting out of this situation unless I kill this guy. I guess if that's the only choice. But is that always the only choice? I don't know. I've never been in that situation before, so I don't know. I just think it's crazy that people like we've seen multiple cases of people killing someone else in cold blood. And they don't go to jail. And they don't go to jail at all. Crazy. So I don't know. It's hard for me to make a decision. I mean, initially I don't want to say hate, but I want to dislike her so much. But I know he's not innocent either. Honestly, I wouldn't kill the people who caused me that PTSD. I would just send them to excuse me, with food and no internet and no cell phones. Just leave them there stranded. Yeah, so I don't know. Not enough evidence to go either way, but I guess that's all I can say. I don't want to like her, but I don't have a reason to like him either. Because like if you never hit her, someone can't say that they saw you doing it. You know? And then it's like there were people saying that everyone knew she had like a substance abuse problem. No one did anything about it, and like especially him as her boyfriend, he just would watch and sometimes partake and like wouldn't do anything about it. Like, bro, come on, what's going on here? Something kind of weird is happening. The pivo is blinking. I think it might be like low battery. I say lock her up. Lock her up first, and then see what happens, and see if we let her out later, or just lock her up for good. Just lock her up. Another smut off the streets. It's blinking. So I'm really thinking this means low battery. I have too many cords over here. I can't tell which one is which. Okay. Wrap them all up in. Okay. And I gotta say, this girl, like, the girl of the videos that can you come back over here, please? Hello? Come on back, man. The girl of the videos, oh, it stopped blinking. Did it tell me that it was low battery? Or it is low battery? She did such a good job on like the very first video I watched. I was like, yeah, I gotta follow her. She knows what she's talking about. This chick knows what she's talking about, man. She knows her shit. And she's informative. So. Let me give her the follow, man. Let me give her the subscribe. Subscribe to the channel. Especially if she's coming out with more stuff. She's the best person that I've heard on the case so far. You could listen to it. Cheaters and Simps. Cheaters and Simps. I got kicked out of my bedroom by my wife, and I got a sneaky suspicion that she might be cheating. Caught my GF cheating with her ex-husband, so I ghosted her immediately. These are the titles that I'm reading. Mom had quick affair and baby that no one knew about. What the heck? Oh my god. If you hear a title that sounds good or that sounds just deceitful, let me know that's one you want to hear. This one sounds crazy. She couldn't resist his dick so much that they did it all raw. My best friend is a fair partner. Ah! GF cheated, so I kicked her out and made her lose her job. Wife sends off husband and kids to the beach so she can have an affair. Horrible. Let's listen to the other one. Ding.
My 28M girlfriend, 23F of 2 years, kissed a coworker she has a crush on a company get-together, and I'm thinking of breaking up with her. Important announcement. Before we begin with today's stories, I have some bad news. Sadly, I have to inform you that this channel has been demonetized because of sexual content. Because of production costs, I'm going to stop posting videos on this channel in a few days. If you enjoyed my content, I have a second channel where I'll continue posting daily videos. Highly recommend checking it out. Link to my new channel is in the description. Thank you for your support so far and the support you're providing to the community in the comments. Without further ado, enjoy the video. My girlfriend had a small get-together with her co-workers last Friday night, which was like a delayed New Year's get-together. She has a co-worker M26 she admitted to having a crush on. It's been around 6 months now since she had the crush. While a bit uncomfortable with the idea, I understand that people don't really control who you're attracted to and who you have a crush on. She told me that they just exchange banter while at work but don't really talk to each other outside of work. She lets me check on her phone messages, but I don't really check that often because I trust her. Yesterday, she was at my house and was acting weird and just blurted that she and her crush kissed. She told me that it was the coworker who kissed her and she momentarily kissed back before she realized what she was doing. Now I don't know if this is trickle truth, and frankly I don't give a duck now. At the minimum she kissed another guy. Points to her for coming clean the day after, but I don't know how to proceed. We both agreed prior that kissing is considered cheating. She told me she's willing to quit her job and find another one just to be away from him if that's what I ask of her. I can afford to support both of us financially if it comes to that. She owned up to it, said she was willing to do whatever it takes to make things right. I told her she can't go back in time. I slept on it and I'm still pissed off this morning. I just need advice on whether I should take her back or not. Does she still seem trustworthy? Is she likely to do it again? Do you have stories on when you took back a cheating girlfriend or boyfriend and it backfired or paid off? The relationship had been great so far up until
Yeah.
this point.
Exactly.
I don't want to nuke a future
Can't take her
with
back.
if it can still
Don't be a simp.
salvaged. I feel betrayed. I want to trust her, but I feel like I shouldn't after this. I think even if I spend weeks analyzing this, I won't come to a concrete answer. Redditor's reaction, story 2 after. Redditor 1. This is your decision. You agreed that a kiss is cheating, and therefore she cheated. That's plain. She is also regretful, owned what she did, and is willing to change jobs to be away from the person she kissed. That is a mature attitude to righting a wrong. A lot of people in this thread are going to say get rid of her. I understand the gut reaction. I also understand the foolish errors of youth, and she's 23. It's a learning experience, that's for sure. Ask yourself if you think trust can be restored. Are the things she's offered to make amends good enough? If roles were reversed, how would you feel?
He's probably gonna
I
do it again
have a
and probably
story
do it more
about
than
a
5
cheating
times at
ex,
work already.
but it
All
was
you need
much
to do
more
one
than
time.
a kiss, and she wasn't willing to
Exactly.
take the
Always
steps
admit
make
to less than
amends.
what happened.
She wanted to pretend it didn't happen. Your girlfriend seems willing to do the work, and that's something. I'm well past my 20s, so for what it's worth, I'll say this. Any long-term relationship is going to be hard, and will have its challenges. Ask yourself if you see long-term potential here. Would you like to have her beside you in 10 years? In 20? If so, this is your chance to set a dynamic of forgiveness and long-term growth. If not, better not to invest more time. But again, this is your decision alone. I hope what I've said offers some help. Redditor 2.
Before we continue, I'm going to turn this around and I want to see what it's like on the other side. Could I switch the camera? Less brightness. Ah! So while I'm live, I can't switch it. Can I? So this is like a still mode where it doesn't follow. AI, you keep me in the middle, you can keep me on the left, and keep me on the right. Okay. Well, okay, that means I don't have to worry about it. So once it's set up, just set it and forget it. Just leave it alone.
2. Give yourself some time to process your feelings before you make a final decision. Only you can decide if this is something you can move past, but it does seem like she is genuinely sorry and is willing to go to great lengths moving jobs to make things right. Although, I would make her find a new job before quitting the one she has. You having to support her financially because of her duck-up will surely lead to resentment. Redditor 3. She cheated. Having a crush and entertaining it is already across the line. Kissing him? Come on, bro. Have some self-respect. Story 2. Meeting ex for the first time in 20 years. I'm not sure if this is the right place for this post. I was at a community yard sale when a woman came up and started talking to me. It was my ex-wife. We had divorced more than 35 years ago and I hadn't seen her in over 20. This was the woman I met, fell in love with, exchanged vows to and promised to remain with for the rest of my life. Slept beside for 8 years the mother of my children. I recognized the voice, but if she wouldn't have spoken, I wouldn't have even known who she was. The anger for her betrayal was long gone, replaced by a deep sadness. She missed much of watching her children grow up. She's not part of family get-togethers. She'll never have a secure retirement and no one to take care of her in the old age that is rapidly approaching for her. I wanted to ask her for what, why? Did she think it was worth it? Her and the AP lasted less than a year. We never really talked after I found out about her affair. I wonder if people ever think about what their affair can lead to. The pain it causes. The broken families. I survived, remarried, raised my children. Yet just those couple of minutes brought back the pain and hurt all over again. Redditor's reaction story 3 after. Redditor 1. So very sorry you had to face this trigger of a decades-old betrayal wound. It is staggering to behold the destruction and ripple effects of adulterous affairs over years and through the generations. And for what? The false thrill of illicit time at the cost of your spouse and children? Pathetic and infantile. Hope your healing journey continues and I wish you strength. Redditor follow-up. I sometimes think about this. My daughter was friends with ex's daughter, nearly the same age, and they grew up together from 10-15. They used to call each other basically stepsisters. My daughter knows he cheated on me, because he was at my place when I found out and kicked him out. His daughter, on the other hand, has no idea that he cheated not only on me with women he met on kink subreddits, but also on her mom as baby mama. Went on Craigslist to find women to sleep with while sharing a bed with baby mama, and then on his ex-fiancée lady before me with women from FetLife. His daughter has no idea what a nest of lies his life rests on, and how much he has hurt people. I sometimes imagine my daughter and her reconnecting in a few years, and her finding out what he has done. She thinks her daddy is a great guy. She thinks the breakup was my fault because I'm angry. I wonder what it would do to her if when she finds out the truth about her daddy. Redditor 2. Wow. This makes me wonder if I will ever completely get over the betrayal of my ex cheating and abandoning me. You do have to wonder how they are able to live out the rest of their lives seemingly without remorse. Redditor follow-up. It's weird how everyone has a different perspective. I saw this post and thought this woman lost her security in life. She doesn't have a partner who is looking out for her retirement like her ex-husband would have. She is not part of her own children's life or has a lesser part not being at get-togethers and stuff, and it was all for a relationship that didn't even last. I know the op must have felt remnants of some old lingering feeling that came back. But at the end of the day, he recovered, he is remarried, still in the life of his children, and seems to be secure in life. If he is judging her retirement, I'm assuming he doesn't need to worry about his own. I don't think there are ever winners and losers in life. It doesn't work like that. But he seems to have been a winner in his life. This story gave me peace. That if I work on myself and focus on my family, maybe I will look at my ex and feel a remnant of hurt but also satisfaction with my own life. This is the best case scenario sadly for us, but I realize it's not sad at all. Virtual hugs to all the betrayed souls. Redditor 3. I can't imagine running into my first wife. Part of the reason why I moved from Chicago to Texas was to remove the chance of seeing anyone who left me to rot back then. I still only have dark thoughts in my heart about her. Peace to you, brother. Just look at your family and let that remind you that it fared well for you. Redditor follow-up. What's it like removing a whole section, maybe even most of your life, and just starting over? Were you alone for a length or time? I've been considering this. Story 3. My 36F husband 38M cheated on me with my best friend. I've never been this broken in my life before. I don't know. I feel like an idiot. Like, I should have seen the signs. I keep just asking the questions, why would they both do this to me? And, did they both ever care for me? They didn't use protection. My best friend told me that she and my husband had been sleeping together for 2 years. It was a mutual agreement.
Wow.
She sent in a text. You were never meant to find out. It was just supposed to be a friends with benefits situation. We both wanted it, but we knew what we were doing would catch up to us. I told him that it was time for you to know. We both love you and want you to do whatever you feel the need to do. If you wish to stop talking to me, you don't have to reply to this message, but if you want to know more, you can ask whatever you wish. If there's no response, I will take that as I'd like to be left alone. Whatever you'd like to do between you and your husband is up to you too, but I am no longer sleeping with him. Why? Edit. I've been tired all day and a lot has happened, but I'll try to post an update tomorrow. Thank you so much for the support. It's just nice having the internet to hear me. Redditors' reactions. Redditor 1. Because they're selfish as shoals. I'd cut them both out immediately. Redditor follow up. We both love you. Like. How can you even say that? What kind of twisted form of love is in your vocabulary? Love is not just a feeling, it's an action. And cheating on someone behind their back for 2 years is not an action of love. It makes me sick to my stomach. Redditor 2. So she just decided it was time for you to know, after 2 years, now, that she's not sleeping with him anymore. Her story sounds fishy.
Yeah.
Not the cheating part, but it sounds like she got dumped and is now on revenge path. Regardless, get yourself a good therapist. That's your first step of action. Redditor follow up. Yeah, I'm assuming the same. The best friend had a falling out with the husband, and this is how she means to get back at him. If she cared, she would have confessed this much earlier than 2 friggin' years. Redditor 3. That's gross. Infidelity is bad enough, but when it's also your best friend? Duck betrayal. She's not much of a friend at all, Op. They deserve each other and both should be cut out. Redditor follow up. What about him and your own sister? That's ultimate betrayal. That's what happened to me with my husband. Remember to check out my new channels. Link in the description. Have a nice day.
Crazy, man. Moral of the story, man. Don't be a simp. Anyway, I think that'll be it for today's stream. We might get it going on the gaming front a little bit later. We'll see how I feel. We'll see how the internet cooperates. But thank you for coming through. Appreciate you joining up the mobile stream test. It was a good test, and as you can see, it works. Next stream is going to be epic. Yeah, what should we do on the next stream? Just more Mario 64. See if we can get some Mario Kart going. Or what? Because as much as I like, playing like whatever game and then people watching, I feel like it's fun, but it's more fun playing with everybody. So I'm also working on my Super Mario Town. So once the dream address for that is up and running, I will send it over. So you can go and check it out. I'm trying to make it as epic as it can be, because it's already got a couple good things, but it's got to be like the best it could possibly be. So I'll catch you later, man. Peace.